Okay, who here has never been in any one of my courses and has a Krav background? You know what I do for bear hug from behind?
You know what I'm doing.
Do I know what you do?
Yes. Come on. Okay. Give me arms. Okay. Bear hug from behind. That's Krav style. Go. Okay. There we go. So, walk us through step by step with what we do. Just explain. Okay. And explain what you're doing and why.
Make it more difficult for them to lift you up by dropping your body.
Okay. So the weight goes down, you're basing out, you're controlling my hands, okay, by pushing down, all right? And then we go to
elbows.
Top, okay? Okay. And just in case, let's assume I'm still holding on, then what?
Keep throwing elbows.
Keep throwing elbows, okay, very good, all right? It's American Krav Maga, you start doing jumping jacks, okay? Go to conditioning when tactics don't work, okay? So, again, Krav guy, all right? We're here learning Krav. This is Krav defense. From the USA to Israel. That right there is Krav Bear Hug from behind defense, okay? Let's now add just a little bit of reality to it. Just a little bit of reality. Reality is going to be my objective as an attacker, which is for me to do what to him from grabbing him a bear hug. So you pick him up and smash him down, okay? I want to give you your arms so that you've got more weapons so you can't say it wasn't fair, all right? So I want to go by this model right here. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 extra weapons here, okay? And I'm going to come in, I'm going to grab you in a bear hug, and you're going to do that defense, okay? You ready?
Do my defense.
You're going to do Krav Maga Bear Hug from behind defense, okay? There we go. Do the Krav Maga defense. That wasn't supposed to happen. This is Krav Maga, it's supposed to work. All right? Maybe that's what it was. I'm going to give you more space here, okay? Ready?
Yep.
No. Did you drop? Did you base? Did you pick you up?
I don't think I did.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Exact same thing. Just let me grab.
Yes, you did.
Lucky you. Ready?
1.
Did you base out?
Yes.
So while you're in the air,
You have the leverage to lift me up. Basing out doesn't change your weight that much.
well, so the previous one, I missed. I slipped. Gave you time to do what? You based out. I couldn't pick you up. So does basing out work? Well, it works if I let you base out before I try to pick you up. Okay? Attackers aren't going to come up to you, do this. And then try to pick you up. That's the equivalent of an attacker doing this. Okay, I'm going to grab you and I'm going to punch. Don't do anything. Okay? Ready? It's the same thing. It doesn't happen. Ready to stand here? So is Krav Maga Bear Hug defense effective? Is it realistic? No, it's not. Okay? This is where people run with one part that is effective, principles and theories that make sense and are effective, but all of a sudden, they're detached from reality. Because quite frankly, it's the majority of Krav Maga today. It's a dojo system. It's a technique-based system. It's lost its way. It is a beautifully effective system with theories and principles that are beyond its time. But, like I said, everybody runs off of theories and principles, and every theory out there is 100% effective until you put it through the filter of reality. And too much out there, we talk about Krav Maga, has detached itself from reality, so they're running off of empty theories that do not work. You have all these other systems out there that do not belong. Talking about what happens in the street, they belong here on the map, and the result is the same thing, because their theories are designed for sport, not for real life. Okay? So, let's talk about real life. We have to always give the attacker the benefit of the doubt and always mirror what it is that he is going to do and how he's going to react, not what we care to do, not what we're good at. That's where the problems lie. When we sit there and we say, grab on for a sec, here is step number 1, so I'm going to have now step number 2. It's my turn. Then I can do this, because it's my turn. My turn means he's not doing anything. He's got to wait for his turn. It's not the way it works in real life. In real life, this step number 1 turns into step number 5 like that. Okay? So I have to sit here and say, okay, this guy is better than me, quicker than me, knows what I'm going to do. How do I work around that? Okay? You cannot, he's trying to go north and I'm trying to go south, it's not going to happen. As soon as he locks on, my mind has to do what? It has to perceive, hey, something different is happening. Then I got to analyze it. I got to go into my protocol of natural reaction. By the time I start step number 1, he's already on step number 4. He's got me in the air, throwing me down. There's a time disparity here. So I have to go with the flow. I got to go with what is it he's doing, and I have to work in that confine, because here I can't control anything. I can control things when we're here and I know what's going on, give me a bear hug, and I can right away do this. It's step 1 for step 1, but here I can't. Here I'm on the reactive, because my perception starts at his action. So, we talked about, he locks on, what's he going to do? Pick me up. In order to pick me up, what does he have to do? Let me just wait for a second, please. Okay? So, okay, good. Just about a second. Just lock on and pick me up. Okay? I'm up in the air. Go ahead. I have to, first of all, first and foremost, deal with the fact that I'm going to be going up in the air. The second that I feel him from behind, right away, I start to work down here. Body weight's not going down because you're not going to do that in time. I'm dropping myself forward as I'm starting to attack him down here. I incidentally saw a video on Facebook the other day. Some Krav thing popped up on my news feed. That's where I learned Krav Maga from, is Facebook. So this technique had, pick me up for a second, you try to hold me there, and then they do this. Okay? So it worked beautifully. It's instructor, right? Pick me up again. So he did this, and then the table dropped down, and then did this, and turned in. So close. You almost had it. Almost. Okay? This concept is correct. This is what you have to attack first and foremost on a bear hug. First and foremost is the groin area, to control the hips, create that distance, okay, to not allow him to get in close. That prevents me being able to pick you up. The problem here is that modality of, by the time we're in the air, it's somewhat too late, because by the time my foot comes up and gets ready to launch, I'm already on my way to the ground, number 1. Number 2, trying to kick backwards, not really going to work, for 2 reasons. Number 1, good luck figuring out where the target is and hitting it, to hit him in the thigh there. Okay? Number 2, I talked about physiology yesterday down there. There's 3 parts, you got to hit the twins. When you come in from the front, you've got twins have cushion. It's not going to do much. Okay? You got to come in from underneath. The actual mechanism here is you're kicking yourself in the butt. You're using your heel to kick yourself in the butt. You're not kicking back. You're not hooking back, scooping. Because what that's going to do, no move, is if I aim backwards, see where my foot goes? My heel kicks what? His butt. Doesn't do anything. Okay? I need to hit him in the groin. So when I focus on kicking myself in the butt, look where my knee goes forward. And that's what we're doing here. Nice, hard, violent, right underneath, right from underneath, and it hits the target where it needs to. All right? And instead of this target being here and me trying to access it in the air, I'm coming right up towards that target anyways. Okay, you're on that same line, more effective. So that's number 1. My hands, sure, I'll keep them down here so that I can not necessarily try to do anything, but it gives me intelligence. I can feel, and I can always feel if all of a sudden a hand disappears and I have an opening, or a hand disappears that I have to worry about because I'm not reaching for a weapon. So my hands shoot here. At the exact same time, right away, I'm starting to just repeatedly deliver heels into his balls. If I hit that first time, fantastic. All I'm looking to do is go from this to this. See the difference? I don't even need this. What I need to do is what? Ultimately, we never create distance. When we talk about survival, we never want distance to exist, unless I have a gun. Okay? What do I need to do here? Look at our position. I got to turn to face him. So when he's holding on nice and tight, I obviously can't do that. Okay? What I need to do is just relax your muscles for a second. Just relax. Even with him relaxed, I can maneuver him. That's really all I need. The reality is, okay, is that getting it here, I get that one shot. The likelihood is what's going to happen. Okay? Doing this. Out of physiological reaction and probably out of surprise and fear as well. As soon as I feel that I have an opening, that's all I'm doing is whipping in to face them, and now what? That's it. Now the fight begins. Okay? This way, please. Arms pinned. Again, horrible situation to be in, I'll tell you right now. We're always going to fight to get out, no matter what. Okay? But there might be a chance that you're going to have to wait till he throws you down in order to be back online and capable. Okay? Grab on. So what do I need to do from here? Nothing changes. Okay? He's going to try to pick me up. I'm right away attacking down low. Now, I want to, again, the reality is that if I get him with that one good solid shot, chances are I've already compromised the integrity of his grip enough that I can turn into him. But let's not give ourselves such an easy way out yet. Okay? So I give him that shot. Things are stable for a sec because his hips shoot back and he's now perceiving. Okay? He still has a grip. So next is going to be what? Okay? If we're moving around here, at this point I may not be able to get hooks up. He might try to be smart and deviate a little bit. Okay? So from here now, I'm going to shoot my hand back. My hip simply moves out of the way. I know what his center line is. It's in line with my spine. Okay? In order for him to have a perfect bear hug, he's got to be perfect profile to profile. So I'm going to shift right now. We have an option of striking down here, but again, like I talked about earlier, the best thing to do with the groin is to reach in and to grab, not to strike. Striking, if we get lucky, we get that first shot, that's great. The second shot won't be there because he's going to be moving around. So I don't want to attach from the target. I don't want to lose it. Okay? There's also something very sadistic and scary when somebody grabs onto your balls and squeezes and doesn't let go. Okay? And that's what I want to feed to this guy. You got to remember, we defeat him psychologically first. Okay? And when I reach in and I grab, now right now I'm just grabbing onto the thigh. Okay? I'm not grabbing onto his nuts, obviously. Okay? But I reach in here and I grab. Chances are he's going to start to squirm away. And all I'm looking for, grab on please. From here is just the ability to create this opening that I can now quickly turn in, put pressure, and go to work. Okay? So, number one, real slow. With the arms in. Okay? Throw my body weight forward, heel comes up, and immediately turn in. If I can't already turn, I reach for that groin. My hand shoots in. As I crush, I'm pushing back to further control the other hips. As soon as I can, we turn in, pressure forward, always, and right away to the head. Okay? Any questions on that? Let's get to work.